In the heart of Manhattan's Daniel Patrick Moynihan U.S. Courthouse, the air crackles with tension. The trial of Sean, Diddy, Combs, a titan of hip-hop facing charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution, has become a spectacle that's shaking the foundations of the entertainment world. What began as a legal proceeding against one man has spiraled into something far larger, a storm that threatens to engulf not just Diddy, but the glittering elite who've orbited his world for decades. At the center of the whispers, one name looms large: Jay-Z. The courtroom is a pressure cooker. Reporters, industry insiders, and curious onlookers pack the gallery, their eyes darting between Diddy, seated stiffly at the defense table, and the witnesses delivering testimony that feels like a series of grenades. According to Inner City Press, the second week of the trial has been relentless, with revelations that paint a picture of a world far darker than the glitzy music videos and red carpet galas would suggest. Witnesses, some trembling, others resolute, recount tales of freak-offs, alleged drug-fueled sex performances orchestrated by Diddy, sometimes recorded for blackmail. The testimony is graphic, unsettling, and impossible to ignore. Cassandra, Cassie, Ventura, Diddy's former girlfriend and the prosecution's star witness, has taken the stand for days, her voice steady but heavy with the weight of her story. She describes years of alleged abuse, physical, emotional, and sexual, painting Diddy as a man who wielded his power to control and manipulate. She recounts a 2016 incident at the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles, where surveillance footage allegedly captured Diddy savagely beating her. Jurors hear of a hammer used to smash into her apartment, of threats and coercion that kept her silent for years. Her testimony, corroborated by others like former Donity Kane member Dawn Richard, sends shockwaves through the room. Richard recalls witnessing Diddy strike Cassie, including a chilling 2009 incident involving a skillet, where Diddy's rage erupted over something as mundane as eggs. But it's not just Diddy's actions that have the gallery buzzing. Names, big names, keep slipping into the testimony, each one landing like a spark in dry grass. Kid Cudi, testifying on May 22, 2025, recounts a chilling episode from 2011, when Diddy allegedly broke into his Hollywood Hills home after learning of Cudi's relationship with Cassie. Weeks later, Cudi's car was torched, an act prosecutors linked to Diddy's threats. Other celebrities, Usher, Michael B. Jordan, even former President Barack Obama, get name-dropped, not as culprits, but as part of the tapestry of Diddy's world. The mentions are fleeting, often irrelevant to the charges, but they fuel speculation. And then there's Jay-Z. The connection between Jay-Z and Diddy runs deep, decades of shared stages, business ventures, and late-night parties. They've been photographed together at star-studded events, their empires intertwined through collaborations and mutual connections in the music industry. But now, those ties are under a microscope. Inner City Press notes a witness casually mentioning a high-profile name during testimony, a moment that freezes the courtroom. While Jay-Z hasn't been directly accused, the mere allusion to his presence at events tied to Diddy's alleged misdeeds is enough to set tongues wagging. Posts on X amplified the speculation, with users questioning how much Jay-Z knew about Diddy's world. One post from December 2024 highlights a 2016 moment when Diddy called Jay-Z, extended family, on stage, a stark contrast to Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, claiming in December 2024 that there's no friendship or long-time bond here. The whispers grow louder with a now-dismissed lawsuit from December 2024, where a woman accused Jay-Z and Diddy of raping her at 13 in 2000. Jay-Z vehemently denied the allegations, calling them heinous, and the case was dropped when the accuser failed to file under her own name. Yet the damage was done, the seed of doubt planted. Online forums buzz with theories. Is Jay-Z distancing himself from Diddy to protect his empire? Or is there more to their history than meets the eye? Some even speculate about a cryptic conversation, a coded exchange where Diddy hints at leverage, talk of worm food, and samples kept as insurance. It's the stuff of conspiracy, but in the wake of the trial's revelations, nothing feels impossible. The celebrity fallout is palpable. Oprah Winfrey, a longtime ally of both moguls, stays silent, her absence from the discourse deafening. Ellen DeGeneres, rumored to be relocating abroad, avoids the spotlight. Leonardo DiCaprio, reportedly in Fiji, keeps his distance. The silence from these titans fuels theories that the trial's revelations could unravel a broader network of influence and secrecy. Are they staying quiet out of caution, or is there something deeper at play? The public's imagination runs wild, egged on by social media and tabloid headlines. Jay-Z, for his part, remains a fortress of silence. His team, reportedly on high alert, is focused on damage control, tightening oversight of his sprawling empire, Roc Nation, Tidal, Armand de Brignac Champagne, and more. Insiders whisper of strained partnerships, with investors and corporate allies growing wary of the optics. A luxury liquor deal tied to Jay-Z's Ace of Spades is said to be under scrutiny, with distributors hesitant amid the growing storm. Legal experts warn that while Jay-Z faces no direct accusations, the court of public opinion is merciless. It's not about lawsuits, one commentator notes. It's about partnerships dissolving quietly, trust eroding in boardrooms. The mogul's carefully crafted image as a cultural icon is being tested, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The trial has exposed the darker side of the industry, a world of unchecked power, exclusive parties, and whispered deals. Old incidents, like Jay-Z's 1999 stabbing of Lance Rivera, once brushed off as a product of a rough era, are being re-examined as symptoms of a deeper culture. Business ventures, like Tidal's early controversies over mismanagement, are resurfaced as potential red flags. Even Jay-Z's celebrated philanthropy feels like a calculated move to some, a shield against the creeping suspicion. The question isn't just whether Jay-Z is implicated, it's whether his proximity to Diddy's world will taint the empire he's built. As the trial stretches on, expected to last 2 months, the tension only grows. Witnesses like a woman identified as Jane and Diddy's former assistant, Mia, are set to testify, potentially unveiling more secrets. Each day brings the possibility of new names, new connections, new threads in a tapestry that's starting to look like a web. For Jay-Z, the challenge is clear: navigate the storm without letting it topple his empire. But as the courtroom revelations continue to ripple, one truth emerges: no one, not even a legend, is untouchable when the past comes knocking.